Alright everybody, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, and today the series is back, one of the most popular and fan favorite series on this channel, fixing my ruined roster. So if this is your first time here, my roster sucked. You go back to the beginning of this series, oh my god, it was a little scary. It's been a little scary. Lightspeed bundles have helped a lot. And we've done a lot of great work on the account, and today I'm giving you my monthly update on what I'm farming, what's going on next on the account, where I'm going, and I can get your feedback and give you where my thoughts are at with my roster. So if this sounds interesting to you, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this and want to see me suffer more often in your feed, because I seem to do that a lot on this channel. So that sounds fun. Drop a like and subscribe. Now I guess let me get right into the first part of the video, which is the explaining what I have favorited and why I have favorited. So this month, I got roasted by Rabid Beaver, and I roasted Rabid Beaver as well. So we both learned a few things about our rosters that are very important that we were kind of under prioritizing. So there's a lot of things in here I have favorited that's like, oh, gotta do that. So working on Jedi Knight Anakin, for example, his mods, I've been doing good. These are much, much better than where they were before. But I still need this mod needs to go. This mod needs to go, and I don't really have a better one just yet until I just don't really have a better one yet, honestly. I mean, let's see. Oh no, that's defense. Hold on, I need to like sort by offense. I didn't realize I didn't sort by offense percent. And then let's see. Now what's our options? Nothing. Yep, nothing. All right, okay. Don't do this. I'm just gonna do it, but don't do it. Yeah, don't do that with your mods. That's why you just waste credits. Anyways, it's been weird. It's been stressful, but we're working there. Fives is part of our gas farm. Jedi training rate, I need the Zetas on her for sure. I kind of forgot I need to put the Zetas on her. Eighth brother, we are farming Inquisitors. Jedi Knight Revan for obvious reasons. Captain Rex farming gas. I need some mods on I need better mods on my gas farm so far. I mean, they're not the best right now, so I want to make those a little bit better. SWGoH Press, I'd like to make him a little bit better. Just improve a few things here or there. I mean, the speeds are not wonderful. I didn't even realize that this was a mod I had on him. The speeds are not great on him. I feel like I could do better, so I'd like to just make his mods just a little bit better. Which, while I'm thinking of it, I'd like to do the same thing with Wampa. And I don't think I've favorited Wampa, unless I did. Did I favorite Wampa? No. Okay, they're Wampas. I need to do a little bit better with Wampa as well. Make Wampa a little bit faster. Same deal, basically. Just working on kind of some of the mods in the background with those guys. Same with L3, same with First Order Officer, needs to be faster. Same with Darth Nihilus, same with Dash Rendar, same with Newt Gunray. Just mod work, Zetas, Omegas, that kind of stuff. Echo, gas farm, Arc Trooper, gas farm, Chewbacca, it looks pretty obvious. And then fifth brother, Inquisitors. Iden, this is for the Vulture droid node, and I just want to get Iden soon. Not yet, but soon. Inquisitors, GL Ahsoka, maybe, which we'll talk about in just a second. And then these two have become farmable today. Or not today, but they've become farmable this week. And when I say these two, I mean Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan's been farmable. Wow, thank you for that, CG. I want to get these guys up to a decent point, which we'll talk about in a minute here when we get to the farming guide. Not the farming guide, my farming plan, I should say. Once we get to my farming plan, talk about them a little bit more, but I do want to get those guys up. And then, as you can see, we've hit 200 Reva shards, which is pretty good. I am happy about that. So I need to be really dialing into my Inquisitors. So we talked about gas already. I need better mods on these guys. I did get all the Zetas on them, but I need better mods, more relic levels. I want to at least get them all to relic 5, but right now with the Inquisitors, this has become, honestly, my #1 priority. These guys are still up there. I'm still have them favorited. I still got stuff to do with them. But Inquisitors need to happen yesterday on my account. I need to get Grand Inquisitor ASAP. I did buy a little bit of Chirotech to get these guys up and running still, but my big issue I'm having right now on my account is I have no relic salvage, like, at all. Like, I have nothing. I have nothing really much of all at all to be able to just spend on this kind of stuff. And I'm gonna wait for those 500 packs to come around, those the things you can spend crystals on to get those relic level packs. I'm gonna need to buy a bunch of those because Lord knows I am struggling with Chirotech. Kind of jumping ahead here, same thing with Moff Gideon here. I got Moff Gideon relic. I literally can't get him past relic 1. I have no relic materials. So right now I'm just kind of holding off on relics. I'm just focusing on getting them all to well, gear 13 really. So almost done with second sister. We're getting there on 7th sister, and 9th sister's almost done farming, and then we get Grand Inquisitor and Rebug. And after that, again, we're gonna go back and finish up this gas stuff. Imperial Trooper stuff needs to get finished up. I want to take them all to like relic 5 bare minimum, and mods on these 3 I'd like to get a little bit better. And then we move on to CLS. So CLS, this is another thing that Rabbit Beaver roasted me on my roster about, and I was just like, you know what? I'm buying some Chirotech. I'm gonna spend some of my Chirotech on getting CLS relic. Might as well. So got CLS relic because I was 1 gear piece away, and again, sitting at relic 2 because I have no relic mats right now at all, and I need more. So this is kind of where we're sitting at with right now. I don't know if I'd say this is usable, but we're gonna get it there after we get our Inquisitors done and gas done. And then at this point, maybe we talk about going for Ahsoka. Now, I don't know what the requirements are. I did a speculation where I thought I did a pretty good job with my requirements. However, Arnold made a video where he thinks that Bo-Katan Mandalore is going to be a requirement, which is actually possible. So, if Bo-Katan Mandalore is a requirement, I can probably safely say I'm not going for Ahsoka anytime soon, which honestly probably would be better for my account. But if GL Ahsoka does not require anything super crazy like Bo-Katan, I can suck it up. I can get the new marquees to a decent level, hopefully, and go for Ahsoka as my next GL. But this is very up in the air right now. After or around this time, I'd like to do a little bit of improvements to my Grievous team. More modding for sure, specifically modding. My Grievous, I think, is at an okay point last time I checked. Yeah, Grievous is at an okay point last time I checked. There's a lot of health going on here. So we'll see what goes on with this, but I think I'm doing okay with Grievous. And then they're working on these guys. And then also Night Sisters, getting invested into those Zetas, getting Marin up and running to relic levels, that kind of stuff. Like, I would love to do that. Here's my Galactic Republic. My Galactic Republic has a lot of things I need to do. I'm finishing up a Negotiator fleet, which we'll look at the end. I want to get Keller and Beck. My guild is kind of starting to use Keller and Beck in some of our things here and there, with different reasons. Multiple different reasons, actually. We have a few things that we want Keller and Beck for, so want to start working on getting to him soon. And then obviously Padawan Obi-Wan Master Qui-Gon would be great. Padme, I need more relic levels, I need more mods, same thing with GK, and Mace Windu, I'd love to get relicked. And then after all that stuff, we have Sith Eternal. I started a Sith Eternal farm, we did not finish the Sith Eternal farm. Actually, you know what, I'm going to move myself into the bottom right corner. This might be better so you guys can actually see what I'm going on with here. Ooh, hold on, I can make myself big. Hold on. No, actually, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to leave it, sorry. Anyways, point being, we can go for Sith Eternal next. I'd love to be able to do that. I started a Sith Eternal farm. I did not finish it because of Lightspeed bundles. I want to wrap it back around to it. I think it'd be pretty easy for me to get. I also have Darth Bane, so it'd be fun to be able to pair them together. I don't think I'm going to do that in GAC, but I think it'd be fun to have the option to do that. And also, Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds, being able to get that Malgus tier done, the TIE Interceptor tier done, that kind of stuff. With Sith Eternal, yeah, I need it. I really, really need it. So, I'd love to be able to do that. And then after this point, I'd love to do Iden. Iden is going to be a pretty great team for my defense, I'm pretty sure. I'd like to see her on my account. It should be not super bad to be able to afford this. And, I mean, Iden is just a really low gear team that does really, really well for you. So I'd like to be able to get this up. And same thing with Zori. I mean, I have a lot of the groundwork laid out here, but I'd like to be able to relic up Zori, work on some of the modding, Zetas, and, well, when I say Zetas, I mean, it's really just upgrading Rose Tico a little bit better. But, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Next up, Jedi Knight Revan. I have these guys all at Gear 12. I'd like to relic these guys, get that done. And go for Darth Revan. I really keep feeling like Darth Revan's so far away from me, but then I realized that, like, most of these teams that I have on here are just, like, finishing things up. Like this, sure, these are up here as a bear farm. But this is finishing stuff up. This is finishing stuff up. This is basically just finishing stuff up. We don't know what we're doing with this yet. This is finishing stuff up. This is finishing stuff up. This is mostly finishing stuff up with a few new things. And, I mean, this is finishing something up. This isn't super hard. This is finishing something up. This is finishing something up. So once I just get through a lot of, like, the bare bones stuff, just, like, applying relic levels and mods and Zetas, once I get to this point, hopefully it won't be nearly as bad as I think it will be. So it could very well possibly not be nearly as far away as we think it is before I get Darth Malak. So I'm very excited about that. At this point, Dash Rendar. Now, I'm not really fully invested into a lot of the units in Dash Rendar right now. I'm trying to work on Dash as a leader a little bit in the background, but really, I got to farm up Vandor Chewie. I want to work on Queel a little bit more, IG-11 as well. So this team is going to be on the back burner for a minute, but occasionally I'll get a hold with it. It does what I need it to do. I'm fine with it for now, but I do need it to be a little bit better in the future. After this point, I'd also like to have Nest up as an option, so I can throw in this team. We'll talk about Bo later, but right now my Bam goes on my Dash team, and I would love to be able to throw Emphas Nest onto this team and have Bam go on my Bo team. So eventually these two will be integrated, well, into a different team, I suppose. And then Jabba. So this has changed a lot since the last time we looked at our roster. I had Jedi Master Luke, like, up here. Like, I had Jedi Master Luke around the Revans. And I switched it to Jabba. This month, I've really taken a liking to Jabba's requirements and farms. I don't know. Like, before, I'd struggled to recommend between Jedi Master Luke and Jabba and Leia, kind of depending on what a roster needs in a roster review. But now I'm just like, I feel like it's such a... the more things I've been needing to farm, with especially mods, the more I realized how beneficial this would be. Now, I knew it would be beneficial. Obviously, he's a galactic legend. He's a great character. He's newer. And again, the mod thing is huge. I just struggle telling people to do it because of the requirements, because I feel like between Jedi Master Luke, who's probably the easiest one to get in terms of requirements overlapping with other things, then Leia, who's the newest one, I just struggled recommending Jabba, but I mean, I really kind of want to get Jabba first now, actually. Plus, Jedi Master Luke, sure, it has a lot of overlapping stuff, but that doesn't mean that it's an easy farm. With Jedi Master Luke, you also need Jedi Knight Revan, you need Big Cal to fully finish out the team, Relic 9, it's an expensive team. It's an expensive team that takes a while, so I feel like maybe getting Jabba, especially in my situation, would be best. And also finishing that up with a few extra characters on my Bounty Hunter team, just to make this a little bit better. Because right now it's okay, but I feel like I can, as you can see, counter Darth Revan a little bit better, have a few more options on my team, and I feel like just fully investing into this would not be bad. And then at this point, there we go, Jedi Master Luke. I feel like I would be able to stomach doing this back-to-back, because at this point I'll have so much things done. Like, I'll have a CLS team done, I should be able to go, I mean, I should really just have to farm like Rolo and Captain Han or something like that for Jedi Knight Luke. And then after that, getting straight into Jedi Master Luke shouldn't be that hard of a step. And I really want to get Cal anyways as like a passion project at some point in my account. So at this point, would not hurt to get him. And then we can do a Mon Mothma team, just finishing this up wouldn't hurt. I don't know who I'll put on this team just yet. These are mostly just placeholders, but you get the idea. At this point, Maul the Lorians. Now, I should, fingers crossed, have Maul in a while. He's not that crazy just yet, but I'd like to get Maul and Maul the Lorians up and running, because this looks like a really fun team, so I'd like to be able to do this. Gungans, we talked about this last time when I put this on here. I really don't know where I want to take my Gungans. I don't know where I should prioritize them. Realistically, what I should do is probably put it up really high on this list for the raid. However, I don't really care too much to go fully crazy on the raid. Hopefully the Lightspeed model comes back around where I can buy those Jedi Allies again, because now I realize I want it. And I wanted to test it without the Jedi Allies Lightspeed model, but with the Jedi Allies Lightspeed bundle, that would be a little bit more investment for my guild. And my guild is not requiring any tunes for the Naboo raid, thankfully. So shout out you guys, in my guild. But I'd like to get Gungans at some point. Anyways, there's a great defensive team. I need more defensive teams. That's really one of my things I'm struggling with most right now, is holding in GAC. So I'd love to be able to do that. But yeah, moving on to Dr. Afra. This would kind of be a passion project farm, but I think I could have stomached it. And also having Hondo on my roster would be amazing. I'd love to have Hondo. So I feel like getting this would be great. I know who Dr. Afra is. I have a bunch of her comic books. I think she's a great character. And I'd love to be able to have this. At this point, JMK. I will have Cat by this point, absolutely. And it shouldn't be too bad of requirements. I've done a lot of Glider Republic work and Separatist work. I've worked on a lot of things. I'll have Watt at this point as well. Right now I'm at 83 shards or something like that. And I think our guild is only going to do Darkside GOTB when we want like a break. So like around Christmas time, I think we're going to do another Darkside GOTB. And then at that point, I should probably have Watt. And if I don't have Watt by then, I can just spend a few, get 3 or Mark 3, whatever it is, to get his shards. So that's not really an issue for me. So I just really need to just invest into Kenobi. At this point, Admiral Radis and Profundity. I'm doing okay with my ships, which we'll see in a minute, but I really would like to do more fleet work. I need to get another GL fleet. I need to do really, really good. I need to finish up some of my fleets. I need to get meta fleets. I need Profundity. I need Profundity for sure. At this point, definitely needs to happen. I'm going to take a break after that with an UFU team probably. Hopefully I'll have Malicos at this point, but it might be a while. I would like to get Malicos though. And then after that, Leia. So we'll have Profundity, take a break. Well, we're doing JMK and Profundity basically back to back. And then I would like to go and take a break with UFUs, come back around to finishing this triangle with Leia, and Nisa with Ewoks and stuff. So, I mean, this seems pretty doable to me. I'm happy to do this. I think I don't know how I'm gonna overlap this with Profundity. I don't know what I'm gonna put on Leia's team just yet. These are mostly placeholders, but specifically these two. But I'd like to get this done at some point. It'd be nice. And then this is where I have Bo for now. I might move Bo up significantly. I could totally see me moving Bo up to like here. Because right here, this is around JMK is like my territory where I'm not really quite sure what I'm going to do with my roster. Like, I don't know when I'm going to get Mandalorians or Gungans or Afra. GMK is going to be around here. I might put Leia above JMK, but I feel like JMK would be more of a passion project thing for me. I don't know. It's still Galactic Legend too, and I'll have Cat, so I don't know. This area is kind of up for grabs, but this is where I have Bo for now. I also would like to do the Bad Batch. The Bad Batch is a really fun team. I can't wait to get up and running. I just have to actually get them up and running, and they're a Kyrotech a heavy team like the Inquisitors, which I am not having fun with. So I would like to get that figured out. Jawas is a passion project farm that I want to do. They seem really fun to me. They do a thing. They're required in Galactic Challenge here or there, sometimes in Conquest. So having them as a thing on my roster, I think would be just really funny. I'd love to have these guys relict on my teams. That'd be great. And then at this point, probably Leviathan. Now, I know you're going to tell me to get Leviathan sooner, and I agree, but I'm going to have to get Malgus. And I have 0 Malgus shards, because I can't beat that tier in Proving Grounds right now. I need Sith Eternal. So, it's going to take me a while to get Malgus, and as an extension of that, a Fury Class Interceptor, before I can even think about getting Leviathan. So Leviathan's going to take me a while before I even get there. So Leviathan is way down the list. After that, might as well just get Lord Vader. And Saw Gerrera and Son of Staros are kind of just some extra teams I got left over that I could throw some stuff together with. But that is my current farming guide, but we're going to look at the ships. My fleets, I'm kind of working on a few things at once right now. I got to really dial in on a few of these extra characters, extra fleets. I'd like to get a lot of stuff done with like my Galactic Republic and my first order. My first order farms are going good. I've been farming them every day. My energy farms are my main farms right now in this game. Getting high echelon done is a high priority. Getting the juicy BLT done is a high priority. Getting the hyena bomber done is high priority. And I need to start working on some other things too. I need to start relocating my pilots. I need to get the Star Fortress. I'm working on Marauder as well. I need to start focusing more on these 3 ships here because I kind of do them offhandedly here. Rex's Arc 170, I never see this ever pop up in any place to farm this, so this is super annoying. I have to get this somewhere. It's gonna take me forever. And yeah, so basically pilots and finishing up a bunch of different fleets. So I'm working on, when it comes to fleets, let me sort this by power, and then go to the bottom. Hold on, wait, what am I doing? Sort this by power, and then, no, this is not how this works, because I haven't favorited, so it doesn't work this way. Whatever. Executor and Finalizer, working on these guys consistently. And then we have Malevolence, which I have pretty much completely done. I'm not going to upgrade that basic ability, I don't think. Chimera, well, that's the basic, so I'm not really going to worry about that. Chimera is basically done. Negotiator is completely done. Well, I need GK as a pilot better, but Radis we're still kind of working on, but we're close to finishing this up. I do need to put more abilities on this for sure. I'm going to favorite this, actually. Definitely need some more work here with Radis. But I am getting closer to being done with a lot of these ship farms. I'm going to favorite my comeuppance as well. A lot of ship work I need to do. Again, I mean, the Gauntlet as well, I need to get this done. See, as you can see, I'm just doing a lot of... there's a lot of work I need to do when it comes to my ships that I am consistently working on. Again, these are my main ship farmers, or my main energy farmers are my ships right now. So that's kind of where we're at with ships, and we're still working on them. And yeah, I look forward to getting these fleets done. But that is the account right now. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and give me your feedback in the comment section down below. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Obviously, I know I have a lot of favorited right now. I'm not really working on the majority of it right now. I'm just kind of have it favorited just to remind me, and hopefully get that done sometime within the next few months. So let me know what you think. Drop a like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see ya in the next video.